Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In the next part of the video you will notice that I will wear other clothes and that my hair will look a little bit different. Why? Because I already filmed the other part of, or actually my Q&A, but afterwards I realized I forgot to introduce myself. Yeah, I know, super stupid, but here I am. So the intro is a little bit weird, I know, but for the people that don't know me yet, I'm Savannah. I'm from Belgium, 21 years old, I'm a fitness model, and I'm here to inspire you. If you want to see more about me or pictures, then you must go to my Instagram here. And yeah, thumbs up, give it a like, give it a follow maybe. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video and be kind. It's my first video. Good morning everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video. This is the introduce video for my channel. I thought why not starting with a Q&A, because it's always nice if you guys know a little bit more about me, personal stuff, than just seeing my pictures or videos on Instagram. So that's why. A few days ago I posted a picture where I asked you guys about all the questions you had, because I got a lot of direct messages, emails and stuff like that, but I don't have always the time to answer them all individual. And as I got a lot of similar questions, it's always nice if I put it in a video so everybody can watch it, so everybody got the answer. So that's why. And I actually got a lot of questions, which is super cool. I will answer them all. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you will get to know me a little bit better, because that is my intention though. Good. I will first of all pick my phone because all the questions are here. Go to my Instagram and start with the Q&A. So let's see the first question. So the first question is, yeah, here. How is your diet going and what do you eat? And do you have like one cheat day in a week? Of course, I do have one cheat day a week. Maybe I have 2, 3, 4, don't say it to the coach. No. Of course, I have one cheat day a week, sometimes 2. Normally from Monday to Friday I eat according to my plan, my nutrition plan, which is made by my coach. That means I eat for breakfast oats with just 1 scoop whey protein. I use the BPI Sports whey protein, and then I just add 1 low-fat yogurt in it and just mix it, because I don't like the texture of oats. So for me it's really handy to drink it just like that. It's just like a little shake, and with the low-fat yogurt I put in with a little sweetener in it. For example, you can have peach or strawberries. Your shake has a good taste. So that is my breakfast, and then around 10 a.m. I eat low-fat cottage cheese with just an apple or another piece of fruit. You can just choose whatever you like. And then for lunch I eat chicken. I eat like chicken for 3 years now. I don't eat fish, I don't like it, so that's why I don't have a lot of I don't know how to say, but if you like fish you can also switch. You can eat the one day fish or you can eat chicken, but I just eat chicken, so yeah, I can't choose. I just need to eat a fucking chicken for, yeah. Chicken? No. I still like chicken though. I try to play with different kind of spices on it, so yeah, it makes the taste different every time. Then so for lunch it was chicken with, you can choose pasta, rice, sweet potato, or yeah, you have other options as well. So I choose for the pasta or rice cakes, and then a lot of vegetables, of course. So then around 3 p.m. I eat again low-fat cottage cheese with, what's my plan? I think it's just low-fat cottage cheese again with a piece of fruit. And then for dinner again chicken, rice cakes or pasta with vegetables. And then before bedtime I take a shake or again low-fat cottage cheese with a piece of dark chocolate, and yeah, that's it. It's really basic, but for me it helps. And I think if you are playing, you can make your diet actually really good and very tasty, but then it requires a lot of time, maybe a lot of money, and yeah, actually I don't have the time to make really tasty recipes and stuff like that, so I just make the basics and just put it in my boxes and take it to my work. So the less I need to be in the kitchen to make my chicken and rice, the better for me. I really like cooking, but if it's cooking that way, just cooking my nutrition plan, no, I don't like that. So that's why. And for cheat day, yes, I try to eat very strict from Monday until Friday and just stick to the plan. And then I can treat myself in the weekends, on Saturday or Sunday. I try to not overeat, but just have one cheat day, and maybe normally that's on Sunday, but on Saturday I eat according to my plan, but I eat some extras, like for example I eat my breakfast or lunch or dinner, and then in between if I want to eat chocolate or french fries or I don't know, or a piece of cake, I don't know, I just eat it because I can. But the thing is, I always try to compensate it with some cardio. So I don't know why, but to me it feels better. So if I cheat, I compensate it with a little cardio. Not too much, but just 20 minutes hit cardio, and for me it's good. It's like, okay, I don't need to feel bad. I will not gain too much fat, and yeah. But you can choose. You can also have a cheat day without doing cardio, without doing training, and just enjoy. That's good though, if you can do that, but I can't do that. I feel always, I don't know, I feel always, yes, I don't know how to say in English. So that was the answer. Could you tell your story, how you get into fitness and everything? Would be very interesting. So how did I become a fitness athlete? I don't know if you guys know, but I played basketball for 10 years, and 3 years ago I quit that just because I was a little bit tired of always having the word. I hate it. I think I got the right word I was searching for. So I quit basketball. Why? Because it had too much obligations. I don't know if it's the right word, but I hope you understand. Anyways, obligations which means I had to go to training on Tuesday, on Thursday, and then had our match on Saturday, and it was always that hour, at that time you need to be here, and then I was just like, I just want to do a sport where I have freedom, where I can choose when I go, with who I go, with who I train, what I train, how long I train. So then that was not a good sport anymore, that was not my place anymore, so therefore I was searching for sports. In that period I didn't train or I didn't do any sports for like 5 or 6 months, but then I gained a little bit of weight and I was looking like epic, yes. So I thought, oh my god, Savannah, this is not going very well, you really need to do some sports again. So then I decided to go to the gym, and yeah, I still do that until the day today. First of all, I went to a local gym here in the neighborhood, and I just went for 2 times a week, just for 1 hour to 1 hour and a half. I didn't have any knowledge about the exercises I needed to do, for example, to train shoulders, triceps, biceps. Didn't have any knowledge at all. I would definitely be that person in the gym who do some random stuff like you see in the Vines videos. That would be me back in the days. But the only exercise I knew was squatting. Yeah, that was like the only thing I saw on YouTube and on Facebook. So I think it was from Michelle Lewin, because then she wasn't already that big famous person yet, and she was just a rising star at that moment. So I started training my legs actually almost every day. I was always squatting and doing some abs exercises and cardio, of course. And then somebody in the gym told me, yeah, why are you not starting with competitions? You look good, you're making good progress. I think you would do great. And then I was like, yeah, why not? I have nothing to lose, I can try it. So that was how I rolled into the fitness industry. So in the beginning, to be honest, I didn't like to go to the gym. I found it a little bit boring, but I think that was just because I didn't know how to train and how to use the machines. So, but then when you start exercising, and when you start learning how to use the machines, and you see the differences in your body, you see you making progress, then you automatically will start loving the sport. So that's why. On to the next. What are the most important things you need to know when you want to build your booty? Yes, I think a lot of girls would be very interested in getting the answer to that question. So the answer for to this question is that you need to train with heavy weights, which means not doing just body weight exercises. To me, that's bullshit. Of course, I know there are a lot of girls doing this. If that helps for them, I'm fine. But for me, I think glutes, it's a big muscle. You need to train that very hard, and not just doing this with some random exercises at home. And of course, making sure your protein intake is high, which means 2 to 3 grams per kilogram body weight you need to take in protein. So that means I weigh 60 kilograms, so actually to get a good amount of proteins I need to get in 180 grams of proteins a day to gain muscle, and yeah, so my work pays off. Because if you don't do that, yeah, you're just wasting your time in the gym. So nutrition is everything. It's like, yeah, I would say it's 80% nutrition, 20% exercising, but actually it's 100-100. You need to give 100% in both. If not, you will never reach your dream body. It's like that. For the booty, I really try to stick to the basic exercises, which means reverse squatting, hip thrusting, and the abductor. I always forget the difference between abductor or adductor. I think it's adductor, where you put your legs to the outside. So then you are really working the glutes. So these are my 3 favorite exercises. Oh, and I forgot one. That's exercise. I do this like 2 times a week or something. But lunges, reverse lunges, or just walking lunges. But the reverse is more to target the glutes. I really like this exercise. I always incorporate it in my routine. So these are my 4 exercises I love the most. Oh, and by the way, for the glutes, try to train heavy, so as I said before, but don't do too much sets. I always try to stick to just 4 sets and the rep range between 8 to 12. The last exercise, I always do a lighter exercise, so not a heavy exercise, but just maybe cable kickbacks or something. And then I do 15 to 20 reps just to get the last energy out of the muscle to make it really sore. And I always limit my exercises to 4, maybe 5 exercises. So let's get on to the next questions. Great, the only question I have is, why are you so beautiful? So blushing. No, that's actually no question though, but thank you anyway for the sweet compliment. I really appreciate it. So now, are there real questions in here? What's going to be your YouTube channel name? So yeah, you guys saw it already. It's just my surname and then my prename, or my prename and then my surname. Okay. How did you get first sponsorship? Also looking beautiful as always. Thank you. So my first sponsorship was Body Engineers. How did I become a sponsored athlete from Body Engineers? I think a lot of you guys are interested in that question. So we will give you the answer, and hopefully we will be in the same team one day. So how did I become a sponsored athlete is, I was doing competitions. I did 7 competitions already, and on my second competition, it was in the Netherlands. I can still remember it like it was yesterday. And suddenly again, a guy, I really didn't know him, I have never seen him before. He came to me and we were talking a little bit. And that was actually Robin, who is now the film director of Body Engineers, and we were just a little bit talking, and he said, yeah, why are you not, you have to be seen, you are really beautiful, you have a really good physique, yeah, you should be sponsored and stuff like that. And I said, yeah, that's my dream, to become sponsored athlete, to become a big fitness athlete actually. But yes, I was just doing my best, doing my competitions, dieting every day, and I said, if it needs to come my path, it will come on my path. And yeah, after the competition, we had still some contact on Facebook, so we chatted regularly. And yeah, a few months later, I was just training in my local gym. And I said to a friend of mine, you know what my dream is? My dream is to become a Body Engineers athlete. If that will come true one day, I will be so thankful, and then I will know I'm on the right path to make my goals, and yeah. And believe it or not, guys, but the next day, suddenly Robin messaged me randomly. In that time, he was already working at the Body Engineers HQ in Amsterdam, and he sent me a message where he asked, yeah, Savannah, I have a question for you. Do you want to be a Body Engineers ambassador? Like I was in cloud 9, really. I immediately said, yeah, oh my god, I want to be, this is my dream. So there everything started actually. So yeah, that was how I became a sponsored athlete and body engineers. The first months I was just an ambassador, but then I growth rapidly and gained a lot of followers. My account was going great, so then I became a real athlete since July, I think. Yeah, so that's why. Super happy, still super happy, yes. I get here 2 times the same question. How did you become a sponsored athlete? Yeah. Looking for the next questions. Best tips on growing bigger legs? Yes. My secret is... You want to know my secrets? I don't want to tell you, but it's genetics though. It's not, I'm joking. It's no genetics, or maybe just a little bit. You know, some people are just gaining faster muscle than other people. That's just how life is. It's just the same as some girls are just losing weight super fast, and other girls have to follow a starving diet to lose just a little bit of weight. You know, that's just which type of metabolism you have. But growing bigger legs, big legs, is just heavy training, guys. Heavy weights, and train your legs like, and for really in the beginning, like 3 times a week. Try to separate quads, hamstrings, glutes, so you can really focus on that one muscle group. I don't understand how people can train their legs like the 3 muscle groups in one workout. I would be dead. I am still dead when I train just my quads. For quads I do just 4 exercises, 4 maximum 5, but normally it's just 4 exercises, 4 to 5 sets, rep range between 8 to 12. It's just short sets because then you can go as heavy as you can. For me, the best exercises to grow big legs are leg press, and I really love to do it like this, like 10 times really wide, with your feet wide, then just normal stand and just super close. And there I do like 10, 10, 10, if I can do it. Sometimes it's 10, 10, 8, if I am dead already. And I do 4 sets of those. So that's one exercise. And then for the leg extension, I try to play with supersets, gain sets, feet apart or feet together, just play with different kind of positions, and yeah, it's like that. Because to me, what didn't work is a training which exists just of 4 exercises, 4 sets, and 12 reps, and just doing exercise per exercise. To me, this is not very heavy. To me, I am not sweating when doing this kind of routine. So for me, it's just playing with supersets, drop sets, gain giant sets, pyramid sets, yeah, all those different things. So what I said before was the leg press. So that's one example. So 30 reps is actually 10, 10, 10. So actually it's 10 reps, but in totally you got 30 reps. That's one set. You repeat that 4 times. And then for leg extension, you can, for example, put your feet together and do like 10, and then separately 10, 10, and then after 10 again. So you got like 40 reps in one set, but actually 10 separately. So for me, that works the best. You really have a lot of sets, you really have a lot of reps, And believe me or not, but after the fourth exercise you are just laying down on the ground and you are screaming. It's like that. So what I don't understand is how can people train their hamstrings, glutes and quads all in one routine? I mean, how can you do 10 to 12 exercises? Because yeah, that's the minimum. If you are training 3 muscle groups, you do at least 4 exercises per muscle group. So you have 12 exercises, which means more than 40 sets in one training. How your body is not, that's not good for your body. You always need to try to limit your routine to 1 hour and 50 minutes, or to the maximum 1 hour and a half. And that's really the maximum. Then you need to stop training, because otherwise you will just burn muscles instead of gaining or building muscles at least. So that is my little secret. And so in the beginning of my fitness journey, I trained my quads 3 times a week. In the whole beginning, when I didn't know how to train, I just squatted every day, but it was just doing squats. But then, like for example, last year I just trained them 3 times a week, and now I just took it to the minimum and just train them once a week, because to me they are good shaped. I am happy with the size, and yeah, I don't want them to look too big. I just want to be feminine but with strong legs. Yes. So that was the secret for my legs. By the way, I will also post more trainings videos, leg routines on my YouTube channel. So it's better to subscribe so you guys can hopefully learn from this and hopefully make better progress. On your legs at least. Oh, I hope you all enjoyed my video. I hope you will get to know me a little bit better now. I hope you will subscribe on my channel. If you like it, thumbs up. If you don't like it, yeah, thumbs down then. And make sure to subscribe. I will post more videos, even in the future, more Q&As if you want or if you like it. And I will also post more trainings videos, routines, yeah, so just want to inspire each one of you, and so you guys can work on a better you and yeah, achieve your dreams like I am doing. So thank you for watching and hope you like it. Mwah.